Hey guys, so I just wanted to mention if you are working with your twin flame on a different type of relationship in which you don't cohabitate together, so technically you're in separation, but you're not separated. And this is just for those folks. In the twin flames relationship, or if you're linking up with a soulmate, or during this time of Mercury retrograde in Pisces, if somebody has come back into your life like a friend, not necessarily a lover, but can be a lover also. What's happening is there's a lot of talking, okay, because you guys are being more open with each other and you're finding some spectacular coincidences. I am seeing this all across the board. I'm hearing other my favorite reader was talking about it, and then it happened last night. I was having this discussion with my partner, and I was kind of tuning out. I was trying to watch TV, which I don't do a lot, but I was over yesterday. I had a headache, and that's another thing. A lot of you guys might be having headaches, tinnitus in the ears. You might be feeling dizzy every now and then. You might be feeling like you're coming down with something, having issues with the stomach. Like me, I've had heartburn all week, and I'm like, what the hell? All of a sudden, I have heartburn all week. Okay, and then, like I said, stunning revelations. I was talking with my partner, and he said something about when he was young, the grandma used to harvest crabs, I think off of a lake. And that grandma used to put the crabs in a bucket, and he used to fuck with them, and it blew me away, okay, because that was like the tradition, the longest tradition at my grandma's house. Okay, my grandma had this double sink, and back when the canal, to be specific, the Ulawai Canal, back when it used to be clean and you could actually eat from it, yes, I'm talking over 40 years ago, I wouldn't even go near that. People fall in there with open cuts and they die from the flesh-eating bacteria. Now it is gross. I wouldn't let my kids near it, but back then we used to be able to walk through tunnels, go through the drain pipe on the side of my grandfather's house, and we could harvest crabs. He had tires that were tied to ropes that dropped in the water, and we'd pull the tires up and we'd harvest oysters and crabs, and sometimes there was fish, but she would put them in her double sink. She would put them on one side in the sink, and we would take the tongs and we would fuck with them, you know, make them fight with each other. Grandma would chase us around with the crab and the tongs, and we'd run screaming and all that, but I almost want to say stymied, but it just really, it was like ding, ding, ding. That's a major, major coincidence, no matter how small it is. The fact that we can fondly recall that memory. A lot of us are reminiscing, and now that we're talking and being more open with each other, we're discovering that there's more similarities than we thought. So you guys are going to find new connections in your relationship connections, whether it's your friend, family, neighbor, lover, business partner. You guys are going to find some amazing connections there. Oh, dang. Okay, guys, I'm back, and the first thing that pops out is the tower, and that's in the pre-shuffle. I wasn't even shuffling. So we got the tower, and it's reverse, meaning, reverse. These fell out on it. Is my stuff reversed? No. Wow. Okay, all four of these cards came out reversed. This is, are you in the middle of an awakening? Holy crap. Okay, well, before I even begin talking about this, today is Friday, March 15th. We have numbers of 15, 21. We also have 23, 23, 23, 23. Okay, so that's... Oh, we have 2 15s, we have 3 3s, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's a lot of change. There's internal changes. There's confidence, there's boundaries, there's healthy self-esteem. This is a major transformation with two people, and it's about surrendering. It's about your beliefs. It's about being authentic in your communication and ideas. What do we got? 1, 2, 3. 3 Mercury transits today. let's see what's going on. That explains a lot, okay? 15, 15, and then all these changes across the board, authenticity, beliefs, and then the Mercury retrograde in Pisces, making transits to North Node in Cancer, squaring Jupiter, and sextiling the South Node. So a lot of people are focusing on breaking free from the past, looking forward to the future. We're beginning to make plans, and we're paying attention as to healing, how we feel about where we've been in life, and facing something that could be lucky. It's like you could be skeptical about something, like you can't believe your luck, or you could be feeling like you're not sure if you can take on more, okay? Because of this transformation, and the amount of Mercury transits going on, and those are the 23 degrees that I was talking about, changes, expressing confidence, balancing out ideas, or being in harmony with your beliefs as you make internal changes. Okay, and this is to your thinking. Internal changes are thinking. So there's a lot of mind energy going on. That explains a lot why 4 cards initially dropped out reverse. That's psychic downloads. There's some kind of download that amounts to enlightenment, okay? We are changing from the inside out. And, wow, yeah, see, the Tower is reversed. So, okay, never mind what I just said about it being reversed. These 4 cards are reversed. So what's going on is you're making some changes, and you're going through a transformation, as noted by the Tower. This is like enlightenment. This is being thunderstruck by ideas. You've got a lot of activity going on in the brain, neurotransmitter. See, this, to me, this represents like Uranus, but today it represents the neurotransmitters and the electricity of the Mercury retrograde in Pisces that's going on. Somebody is waking up, and it's going to be a couple of days after this downloads, about 2 or 3 days. Whatever is going on behind the scenes, you should be able to tap into it or access it. I don't feel like it's psychic downloads, it's awakening. So sometimes this is from reflection and soul searching. So this could be 2 to 3 days later you're able to access it. That's when there's changes, radical changes in some type of structure, your beliefs, your entire being, your personality, your identity, who you truly are, and what you really stand for. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. This lucky change, it's surprising. It's going to come out of nowhere. And this here is Jupiter, okay, the husband. This is good luck. So there's something, some kind of awakening or some kind of huge change that you're going to make. And this has to do with something you've been thinking about. You're gonna do something that's gonna attract some attention, and it creates luck for you. Okay, it ends a particular cycle. The Tower is a number 7. That is sudden realizations. So you're suddenly going to figure out how to end some kind of cycle, or how to close some cycle out and level up. Or you're going to get a lucky opportunity to level up because of something that you did, some type of change. Or this leveling up, getting something that lifts you up higher in any area of your life can change how you feel, how you look at things, can change the structure of your whole being. This particular luck can change how how you look at yourself, okay? You're going to be sitting pretty because you've also got Empress energy. Empress is the nurturer. She is love. She's mastered all 4 queens, okay? She can control how she thinks, how she feels. She takes action. She doesn't even play. She does not play. She takes action immediately, but she's in a position of power, okay? She's very powerful, but she rules with kindness and love. And she also represents Venus, which means she controls her money and her emotions. She's the controller of love. She divvies it out as she sees fit. It's also a number 3. So some of you guys could suddenly find out that you're pregnant or you guys may be having the opportunity to work on some kind of new idea or some kind of new deal. Of course, this could be somebody changing from a bitchy, nervous, unsure, insecure person into somebody who's more whole, who acts out of kindness and love, and who's more lighthearted and communicative. A more stabilization of the energy. We also have the Page of Wands, which is energy also. This is impulsivity. This could be an excited communication. Let's see what else comes out, guys. This could be excited communication. This could be passionate communication. This could be somebody expressing that they're not happy in the relationship because they're coming from a place of fear, or they've just had so much anxieties. They might be excited to say that they've stopped being nervous, or they figured out how to conquer their anxieties. That's what this change is. They've leveled up. They've managed to tame the triggers, and now they're sitting pretty calm, grounded, and loving, coming from a loving place because they managed to get rid of some kind of fear. They disconnected from that fear. And for me, the Five of Pentacles is like its lack of anxiety. So yeah, somebody did have a problem. Now, it looks like, wow, okay, these are reversed and then these are right side up. It looks like they're giving me more information on this Tower. Remember what I said? It was some kind of awakening, some kind of realization. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. We got 3 cards reversed on it. I would say it's psychic downloads, but it's on the psychic downloads card. So I can read these reversed. Okay, so the Tower, you are being enlightened to how you always are on the defense. Okay, how you've always been defensive. You've also realized that you have issues with commitment. You might be finding yourself that you're pregnant, and you might realize that you've always been afraid of commitment and that you're defensive, and that some of these codependent tendencies did not serve you. Wow, you are... This is the unburdening of the soul. This is shedding the ego. And it's all because of this child. This child is on their way, or this idea, or this realization that you had. There could have been a situation that came up, that came to a head, like an argument or a giant fight or some kind of breakup, and it threw you into a spin. You could have broke up with somebody, or somebody could have broke up with you. This could have been after a fight, and you've just realized what you need to do. Stop being closed up, okay? Stop being so defensive. Figure out what you want to do and stick with it. Be committed, and don't rely on anybody else, okay? Don't take energy from anyone else. Do everything. Try to do as much as you can by yourself, for yourself. Don't have anybody be expectant of your needs, because that's bullshit, okay? And then we also had Knight of Swords, 5 of Wands, and Death, okay? So Knight of Swords is about fighting for an idea. These have been things that have been stubborn. Being defensive, not opening up, not being committed because you're afraid, being codependent because somehow you needed that energy, or you needed somebody's attention, or you needed somebody's time. Okay, you're trying to walk away from these behaviors of projecting angrily. You've realized that you need to stop fighting, okay? You're changing the way that you approach someone. Knight of Swords is also a message. Communication. Communicating an idea. Somebody wants to heal. They want to stop. They want to stop being so angry. They don't want to fight with you anymore. And they realize that they're the one that picks a fight and literally nitpicks, okay? And they're going to change that because we got the Death card. Look at these three. Oh my God, this is a role reversal. I mean, it's a total 180-degree change. This person is changing the very core of their essence with the Tower. I'm going to pull a couple more cards, and then I'm going to end this one. They're telling me I don't need to bring a lot of cards into this. That's basically the core of what's going on. A complete transformation of someone's ego. They've released a lot of pain. No surprise, it is Pisces season, so somebody's releasing a lot. Yep, and there's the release. Slowly but surely. First of all, Knight of Pentacles. This is reliability. It's slowly but surely. Can be communication, can be travel, but it landed on this little stack here with the Eight of Cups. So like I said, they are walking away from quite a bit. They're walking away from the old them, and they're stepping into a new role, stepping up into a new role. Yeah. They're very aware. We've got the Eight of Cups, we got the Seven of Cups, and we also have the Seven of Chariots. So we technically we have 3 sevens. And what is that? 777. That's a crapshoot, yeah. Okay, so somebody is winning the jackpot here. This is like the lucky strike, literally. They're walking away from a whole shitload of behaviors. They're walking away from who they used to be because it's not who they truly were. This is an entire shedding. This is like shedding the snake skin. This is amazing. It's like they're walking into a new fantasy world. Seven of Cups. They're walking away from the way they deceive themselves, from the way that they've lied to themselves, sacrificing the illusions that they once played into, you know, thinking that this is me, this is who I am. No, it wasn't. All of these things are not you. These are things that were given to you that you adapted and adopted. We are creating new. So this is what's going to happen here. This person is going to completely shed their skin, and you're going to be like, who the fuck are you? This is like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, okay? Same body, but the inside has turned different. The inside has now ripened. Then we have the Chariot. Chariot is about determination, okay? Rushing forward to the finish line, giving it every little bit you got. This is the burst of power. This is Cancerian energy, okay? Feeling it with your heart and soul, knowing that you're going in the right direction and going for it. Okay, one last card, guys. We are going to pull from the Hawaiian Healing Intentions deck, and that'll be your reading for Thursday, March 14th. Oh, and the moon is in Cancer right now, by the way. Or when you watch this on Thursday, March 14th, it will be in Cancer. That's 2. too. Remember now, if we get to the 4th time and nothing comes out, this is the wrong deck. But, you know, I don't really grab the wrong deck. Okay, that's 3. Number 4. I might have to pull from the Of Heaven Ascending on Earth deck. Oh, nope. A lad. Okay. Ho'oko, to fulfill service. They've realized that they've got to stop acting like this. It fell out on the Tower card, okay, with the Devil card reversed, the 4 of Wands reversed, and the 7 of Wands reversed. All these things that they're shedding that they've realized that they need to shed. And this is what causes them to be selfish. So now they realize they must serve or suffer. So we have ho'oko, to fulfill service, okay? Communicating with leadership. Joyfully working also. My intention is to humbly ask, how can I serve? And to honor and support myself as I offer my gifts to the world. Service is the act of offering your gifts for the good of others and the planet. It is essential that you include yourself in the equation of those you are choosing to serve. Taking great care of yourself enables you to thrive and be more effective in your service to others. Service in balance with self-care and aligned with your highest truth will always be right for all concerned. Okay, so that is what you're finding, your highest truth. Have a good day, guys. Love you. Take care.